For those of you that don't know me, my name is Michelle Hughes, and I am a romance author from Verbena, Alabama. I am going to do something very unusual for me today. I am going to be reading a little bit from my book Cherished, which you can purchase in all the major bookstores and also online. Um, a little bit of background behind the story. It is BDSM related, so definitely not for minors. Um, you're not going to find, yes, there is sexual content, obviously. It is a romance book and it does deal with BDSM, but it's not just sexual content. There's a really great story behind all the sexual content. Let's read a little bit, and feel free to leave me any questions below. I'll leave links so you can find out where to pick this up online. And like I said, you can ask your bookstore and they can order this for you if they don't already have it on the shelf. So let's just dive in. Cherished, Master of My Heart. Chapter 1, Reality. After a year of emails, phone conversations, and online chat, I was finally meeting him in person. Flying into a city I'd never visited and really hoping that this wasn't another decision I'd regret later. My nerves were strung tightly. This meeting could very well change my life forever. I guess to understand why I was meeting this man, you need to have a little background on my life up to this point. I'm 22 years old, grew up in a small backwater town, and about the only thing I have to show for my life is a series of fuck-ups that would require a little longer than this introduction to explain. What would possess a person with limited education, a serious lack of self-confidence, and barely $100 left in a bank account to leave everything behind and meet a virtual stranger? Hope. Oh, hope. Isn't that a strong word? That's what Luca offered me. Do I think there's any chance he can help me find what is sorely lacking in my life? Not really. But when you're on the verge of saying, fuck it all, and there's even a small chance your life could be better, most people would take it. I know I did. Let me explain something up front. I'm not a sexual person. My teenage years were spent being abused by a piece of shit family member that left huge scars on my ability to ever enjoy sexuality. I don't fall in love. I think most men are slimy pieces of crap who should be wiped off the bottom of your shoes. And this idea of a lifestyle Luca's talking about, to be honest, it makes me very uncomfortable. So I'm sure you're asking yourself why, again, would I do it? Well, he bought me a round-trip airline ticket to Chicago. For someone who's never left Alabama and always wanted to go, that was a great incentive in itself. He promised me he'd help me get my life back on track. You'd have to understand how fucked up my life is right now to get why that means so much. But the one thing he offered me that I couldn't resist, piece de la resistance. Lucas swore, even if I chose not to stay, he valued me as a person, and he would teach me to feel the same way. For a person like me, someone who's always felt pretty much worthless, that's an opportunity my soul has yearned for. Maybe he's full of shit. Who knows? If there's one iota of a chance he's not, I have to take it, and I have to find out. Worst case scenario, I get to spend the weekend in Chicago, a place I've always dreamed of visiting. I wonder how many of us would jump on a plane and go meet someone just for an excuse to get out of the realm that we're in right now. You know, this is romance, it is fiction, and it's not always going to be something that normal people would do. I think when you read this book, you're going to fall in love. I actually started writing this book and could not stop until I penned the last word. Wrote it in 3 months. So yeah, give it a check out, guys. I think you're really going to like it. And like I said, I'll leave links. Don't forget, you can visit me at there's 3 W's, tearsofcrimson.com. And if you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. And let me know what you think if you read the book. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Let me know if you'd like to do more of these. Have a great one, guys.